Honestly, this game is pretty interesting. It's going to be my WPT quarterfinal, I believe. And, well, I thought I prepped pretty well for this game. I was going up against Hydra, who was in CSLL, which I was in before. I never got to play him in CSLL. He did, I think, fairly bad in that season, but he does not have a bad reputation as a player. Um, that season was just off for him. So yeah, he made it this far. So clearly, I'm not like underestimating him. So he brought this team. He didn't bring Excadrill or Zard Y, which is great because I really under prepped for Zard Y. I was feeling like that's not going to come as much, but not quite. It was just I had Snorlax, but I didn't feel like I wanted to bring it this week. And we'll see how that plays out later on in the match. I'm going to start it, and he's going to lead off Mew. I'm going to lead off Landers. I'm going to get my rocks. He's actually going to set up some screens, which is interesting. I'm going to go into Zard here. I feel like I can just kind of tank hits and stuff. He's going to paralyze me, and I'm going to get off Dragon Dance. Now, on this next turn, he's going to U-turn out, and he's going to go into Azumarill, and yeah, here I get full parried. I'm Will-O-Wisp Roost, and I can tank hits. He's Assault Vest, and he's going to pair me 3 times in a row right there. And it's really unfortunate. And then he's just going to finish me off. So that's really bad. And it puts me in a bad position off the bat. I could have really done something with Zard against this team that he brought. He brought the perfect team for me to just destroy Wizard. And then I miss a Toxic here on Azumarill, and that allows him to get a ton of damage off for no cost. And yeah, I'm not going to do anything with the Hurricane. I do get the Confuse, and I do hit, but it's just not. It's not very helpful because the Confuse is not going to matter because he's going to switch it out. Just going to go into Zapdos. I'm going to auto-optimize, and guess what happens here? I'm going to try to Stone Edge him. I'm going to miss, and he does actually bring something good here. He brings Spec Zapdos. I was Weakness Policy set, so a Stone Edge wouldn't have mattered. The Stone Edge miss if he wasn't Specs or a Life Orb. If it wasn't Life Orb, it wouldn't have mattered. But at this point, really, the hacks that piled up, it definitely is crucial at this point. It makes me have to play it's very difficult. So he's gonna Trick Room here. I'm gonna Trick Room here. I'm just gonna kill this thing. Now I'm in the range of Banded Ice Shard, so I'm actually gonna just scout for that going to Keldeo. And yeah, he does have, but he's actually Life Orb. I would have lived Life Orb, I believe. That was not a roll. I'm going to hit into our Electric, predicting a Azumarill, but he goes into Mew. So he's going to set up a light screen. I'm just going to explode right in his face and kill him. Because Landorus is not very valuable at this point. So here, he's actually going to reveal Clangerous Soul Blaze. And this is pretty funny. Because that is banned. So yeah, that's gonna be important. I'm gonna try to catch him, predicting the Keldeo, just get saved some differential or something. I am gonna stay in, trying to catch him, predicting again with the play rough, but he doesn't, which is safe, I guess. Which really, it's just I do lose the game. So about the Clinger Soul Blaze. So after that, because it was banned, he had the option either to rematch me or to just take a forfeit loss. And unfortunately, he did decide to take a forfeit loss. But I mean, I could say that was fortunate. Um, I suppose in a way it was. But in the same way, it would have been nice to get a rematch without the hacks. I don't think the Z move really mattered, but I wouldn't want it to be like where we build whole new teams and stuff, because that would have been kind of lame. Um, but if you would have had to change Cameo, and I probably would have changed some stuff. Yeah, I think this game was not really what I wanted it to be, but I do end up getting the win by forfeit nonetheless. Um, but I would have been down for a rematch. Um, and you notice Klangre's Soul Blades actually did not give him the armor boost, so it's kind of a little bit, I would think, disappointing on his end that he was unable to get a win for a game that really, to me, I don't know if that warranted a disqualification, but honestly, I'm kind of happy that this isn't how it ended up, where it's just he hacks me to oblivion, and that's just the game because nobody likes that. Um, I think everyone on God's green earth would say that's not how they wanted to end the game. Yeah, but I'm gonna advance to, I believe, semifinals, the final four, and I'll be facing Arctic Weavile, and I believe he's pretty good. He's beaten, I think, VM Nunes. Um, Pretty sure he's beaten like Brett Bronson, I think. Um, some guys I know. Um, so hopefully I can get that win. And it's not like this game where um, I'd say it's controversial, but I would have said it would have been controversy if he won as well. So because it was really hacking, I did use a Z move, the armor boost Z move. So yeah, that's how it goes. And I'll see you next week with more WPT action.